Hello and welcome to this week's edition of the Golden Gloves Chat Show. With me is Chris the Wolf Thompson, the ever charismatic. Welcome, Chris Thompson. Always lucky to have you on the show.
Thank
You're
you,
a
Brian.
smiley face, good guy. Like our promoter Rodney Berman says, you like to chirp, which he loves. So that's fantastic. Former South African heavyweight champion, ladies and gents, and now campaigning as a Bridgerweight. Chris, this will be your 21st pro fight. So 10 days out, you're looking in fantastic shape. We're going to talk about that. 23rd August, next week, Friday, at Empress Palace on the Golden Glove Show. Ricardo Malajika making the second defense of his IBO junior bantamweight title against Younger Sikwebo. And Younger Sikwebo is number 12 in the WBC. Ricardo Malajika is number 8. And, of course, Ricardo Malajika is the defending IBO junior bantamweight champion. So that's a big one. Exciting news that Don Juan van Heeren has been added to the bill as well. 6 fantastic fights. You'll be on the tournament. Before I ask you about your fight, let's talk about your training. Tell me what's it like in a normal day, a hard normal day for you in boxing training for Chris Thompson.
Thank you for having me, Brian. Very good to be back and, excited to get in the mix. As they say, Mindar now, 10 days out. I'm very excited to get back in the ring. An average day for me looks a lot harder than what the average fighter does. I work a lot. I work really hard. I normally put in 3 sessions 4 times a week, and then I train Monday to Sunday. I train every day a week.
Every single
day of the week when I'm on camp, including Sundays. Sundays I'll do an active recovery. Then Monday, Tuesday, Thursday I do 3 sessions a day.
3 a day?
Yeah, Monday, Tuesday and Thursday I do 3 sessions in a day.
Yeah.
And then I spar Monday, Wednesday and Friday. Saturday I do 2 sessions, and Sunday I do an active recovery session. I actually just came from my first session now, which is a strength and conditioning session in Pretoria with my strength and conditioning trainer, Ignatius Loubser. And just always putting in the hard work, and that, like I said, that's where I gain my confidence, because I know the work that I put in. This morning I picked up 10 tons in the gym. Accumulative over the weight session. So, I put in the hard work, I do my road work, I put in the rounds in the boxing gym, and, I stay very strong.
Yes. I was going to ask you about your road work, because a lot of guys neglect running, and I'm sure you as a seasoned pro now will know that you need to run hard to be a good boxer. You can see guys that tire after 2 or 3 rounds, haven't done the road work. So you put in a lot of effort into your road work?
I think the key word you said there is run hard. A lot of guys, from the science, from, what my strength and conditioning coach has seen, a lot of guys run very slowly, but they run long, which doesn't correlate to anything that we do in boxing. It doesn't correlate to the heart rate. It doesn't correlate to the recovery area. So when I run really hard. And I'm not being funny. There are very few guys that can run at the pace that I'm running. I run a 2.4 in 7.5 minutes. So it's averaging like 3 minutes 15 a kilometer.
Great, especially for a big guy.
So, when we run hard, and we do lots of sprints, obviously to get that output and to get that recovery. But fitness has never been an issue of mine. I always put in the work, and I actually prefer the later rounds in the fights, because I'm normally getting stronger and the opponent's getting weaker.
Well, it shows in your fights, and obviously, like you say, you're putting in every single day of training, and you're running like a sprint. You're not running just long distance. So you're doing the training absolutely well. Let's talk about the weight cuts. So now you've come from heavyweight to Bridgerweight. A little bit of a difference, but obviously easier than cruiserweight. So when you were fighting cruiserweight, were you pulling like 15 kilos?
Yeah, when I was fighting cruiser, I was walking around 101, 102 kilos.
Okay.
Now when I was at heavy, I was walking around 114, 113, around there.
Big, eh?
Yeah, so look, I look pretty good. I look nice and lean.
And what do you weigh today?
I'm 104 currently,
Okay.
I'll idle
3 kilos.
Yeah, I'll idle here, and then in the morning of the weigh-in, I'll take the last little bit of weight off. I'm pretty much on weight.
Yeah.
I'm a professional. As soon as Rodney Berman sent me the contract to make Bridgerweight, we started making the weight.
So Bridgerweight, we spoke about it last time, Chris. If you think about it, that's a perfect division for you, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
I mean, because you have to pull weight to get to 101, but it's nice to pull a bit of weight so you can be lean, and you're not going to be a small, skinny guy at cruiserweight. I mean,
Yeah,
at
look,
101, you're going to look proper.
In the Bridgerweight division, I think I'll be one of the bigger guys, you know. Whereas in the heavyweight, you know, you get guys that are walking around 230, 235.
Yeah, well, they can't get to 101.
6'7", 7 foot. And, you know, I'm the perfect balance in between that. So the Bridgerweight division is that gapping division between... I won't get down to cruiser. It won't be possible now for me to get down to cruiser.
No, well, I don't think you ever need to do that.
Unless I cut a left leg off or something like that. But,
okay.
you know, I'm excited to campaign in this division, and, you know, I think it's perfectly suited for me. And, you know, I'm very grateful to have Rodney there, you know, making the path forward and, you know, just bringing the fights that'll get me to the top.
Fantastic. Well, we're happy to have you on board with the Golden Gloves. It's official now. You are fighting in the 4 Golden Gloves on your fight and all the Golden Glove shows. Chris, tell me, just finishing off with the weight, do you do the water cutting, which is a new thing now, or you just stay with the old methods, like just dieting and cutting out?
To be honest with you, I don't like to pull too much water because, you know, it protects the organs. So, you know, I signed the contract, maybe 6 weeks ago, and then we started pulling the weight off, you know. Just lowered my calorie intake every day and kept my calorie burning slightly higher than what I was taking in. And I just brought the weight down gradually, also so that I could stay strong. Yeah. What I don't like to do is I don't like to pull weight on fight week because I don't want to be in a slump in fight week. You know, I want to be firing on all cylinders. So we brought the weight down. I'm on weight. And I don't want to load water and then pull too much water.
Yeah, so you are doing it the old-fashioned way, which obviously works.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's different methods today.
Yeah, look, I think, in my opinion, it's better to pull the weight off slowly than to drop 8-9 kilos in a day and take the water around your brain, take the water off around your organs. It's not possible to reload that in 24 hours, you know. Whereas if I'm just a professional and I take the weight off like how I have, I feel great, you know. Also, I know how my body responds with, like, sparring, lifting weights. I know how strong I feel. I know how I feel in the clinch. I know how I feel moving around the ring. Whereas I don't want to walk around 8-9 kilos overweight and then pull it off the day before. And then my body just actually doesn't know what's going on.
Yes. Okay, that's perfect way to do it, I believe. Chris, let's talk about your fight. Of course, it's an 8-round fight, as I said, on the undercard of Malajika and Sikweba. Alexandru Jur from Romania, 26 fights, 21 wins. Decent record. Have you been watching some of his footage?
I've watched some of his footage. The latest footage of him is not really, can't read much into it because of the level of his opponents. I believe he's been building his record up his last couple of fights just to get himself back where he's ranked. He's very highly ranked. He's got a great record, you know. 26 fights, 21 wins.
Yeah,
you know,
record.
between the two of us, we'll have close to 50 fights in the ring. So I think the fans are in for a very good fight. He's got a very good come forward style. So I think he's going to bring the fight to me, which is going to suit me perfectly because, like I said, I've got the gas, I've got the power, I've got the IQ. I'm looking forward to somebody, you know, you level up from those things, you know. It's good when two good guys fight each other.
Yeah,
one person levels up.
Well, that's what it's all about. You know, Golden Gloves, I speak specifically for them. They put the best against the best. You know, we're not scared to fight anybody on our tournaments. And the guys, the best need to fight the best. So you're always going to fight a good opponent. And he is. Alexandru Jur is a good opponent. Number 17 in the world in the WBC, of course. So should you win this fight, when you win this fight, not should you win it. When you win it next Friday, you'll get a top 20 rating in the WBC. And then, of course, the route will be towards the champion, Lawrence Okoli. Do you see Lawrence Okoli in your path in the next year or two?
Yes, definitely. You know, whoever is there at the top will be in the path, you know, because, you know, that's my plan. And, you know, as they say in boxing, to be the man, you got to beat the man.
To beat the man.
So, you know, I'm very excited to become top 20 in the world and, you know, just keep moving forward. Like I said, I just got to keep getting better, keep advancing, keep doing the jobs and put a number on this guy next week, Friday. And, you know, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I've been training for it. I believe I'm going to stop this guy. I believe it's going to be a good fight, but I'm going to stop him.
Are you, the way you talk now has actually answered my question. Do you feel like even more inspired now that you've signed with the Africa's biggest promoter and, of course, fighting at Empress Palace, fighting on Supersport? Does that inspire the wolf even more to come out in you?
Yeah, definitely. You know, builds that confidence, that the best see something in you and they give you the nod.
Yeah.
It builds that confidence. And, at the end of the day, that's what sport's about. It's about being confident in your ability. And I am very confident in my ability, but more so I'm confident in the work that I put in. So, I'm very excited for what the future holds. I made a post the other day that the future is bright. I really believe that my future is bright. And, excited to do a big number on this guy next week, Friday, and then excited to see what comes in future, Does it inspire me that I'm working with Golden Gloves and Rodney Berman? Most definitely. I'd be a fool if it didn't. And I'm no mug.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so let's talk. So 23rd of August, next week, Friday, no quarter given. It means no pity, no mercy, and total victory. That's what no quarter means, actually. Will this be the Wolf in top form next Friday night, like you're busy saying?
Yes, definitely. No quarter given. That's exactly what's going to happen on the night. I'm not going to give this guy any chance to breathe. I'm not going to give him any space. I'm not going to let him. There's going to be no doubt. There is no doubt in my mind that I'm beating this guy.
Yes.
I've put in the work. My sparring has been great. I'm feeling great. And like I said, there will be no quarter given. I will give this guy no opportunity. Respect out of the ring big time. He's coming from another country to fight me. I've done the reverse. I've gone to other guys' backyards and fought them. It takes big balls to do that. But when he steps in the ring with me, he's going to see their levels in this game, and I'm going to show him that. And no matter how deep the waters go, I'll be able to swim there.
Great, Chris. Well, you talk the talk, and we know you walk the walk. So we look forward to next Friday night, the 23rd at Empress Palace on a Golden Glove show. Contact Jeff or Maury Ellis for tickets on our website. There's still a few tickets left to watch this fantastic fight. Chris Thompson against Alexandru Jur in an 8-round fight in the Bridgerweight division. And, of course, Ricardo Malajika against Yanga Sikwebo in that IBO Junior Bantamweight World title. Ricardo Malajika's second defense of the title. Thank you for your time once again, Chris. It's going to be a lacquer week next week. I can't wait for the tournament. Look forward to seeing you next week.
Ain't no time like showtime.
Give us the Wolf.
Ooh, let's go.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Chris the Wolf Thompson will be live on SuperSport next week, Friday. But the place to be is Empress Palace on the 23rd of August. From me, Brian Mitchell, thank you for watching.